I paused because YouTube, make that my thumbnail and stop playing YouTube. Let's do it one more time. I'm going to, everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Ain't nobody up here, so ain't nobody got to calm down with me. Okay, YouTube, I'm going to pause for 10 seconds and I'm going to smile. And YouTube, y'all out there in Palo Alto, please get the thumbnail, okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I kept looking at the clock to make sure it was 10 seconds. YouTube, don't play with me now. YouTube, don't play with me. Now, y'all, I'm actually going to do something a little different tonight, okay? I'm kind of nervous to go live on Instagram, too, at the same time, but I think I'm going to try it. I do not do on Instagram like that, and it just kind of give me the heebie-jeebies. Let me, I feel like I was missing something behind me, but, oh, I think I wanted to get my, microphone. Wee, wee, wee. Get my headphones for my microphone. Okay. Yeah, so y'all, I think I'm gonna go live on Instagram too. Ugh! I said I'm gonna try something different tonight, so let's try it. Let's see what these Instagram streets talk about. Can y'all hear me good? Do I need my microphone or all? I think I'm good because I feel like when I watched her playback last time, y'all can hear me. Let's go live on Instagram too, okay? Now, I don't even know how to do this. How do I do this now? It's been so long. I'm over here acting elderly. Child, I'm acting real elderly right now. Hey, Tracy Ann, I'm about to go live on Instagram too at the same time. Go live. Do it. I thought they would let me tell my topic on Instagram. Hey, Instagram. I ain't went live in a while here, so let me see if I can see what my topic is. Oh, you can add a moderator. Now, Tracy Ann, I don't know if you know how to multitask, but you might have to moderate on Instagram. But I don't know. I don't even know if nobody's gonna hop on Instagram because I don't be giving Instagram love like that. Hold on, Instagram. Let me put my little topic up here. Turn off requests to go live. Turn off questions. Okay. Let me get an Instagram people a topic. How to grow your hair. And oh, so hey, Miss Kathy. Hey, is it Big Daddy Norris? Thank y'all for joining, and I'm putting mini twist. Oh, okay, so Tracy and you on mini twist. So hold on, y'all. I'm trying to multitask. I'm on for y'all who watch me on Instagram, I'm also live on YouTube at the same time. So I'm doing it for the first time. I'm gonna be toggling back and forth. So I'm gonna put my topic, and Tracy Ann, I'm gonna see if I can make you a moderator on my Instagram too. Pin comment. All right, so let's see if I can make Tracy Ann add as moderator. Okay, so Tracy Ann, I add you as a moderator too here on Instagram. Now Tracy Ann over here working for the Lord tonight, okay? Because Tracy Ann, Tracy Ann, are you okay with being a moderator on Instagram? Now I just made you one now. I just made you one now. So I got a lot of different screens that I'm looking at right now. So I'm gonna try to make sure I'm looking down and looking up at the YouTube streets. But if you're watching me here on Instagram, I typically go live on the YouTube streets, and my YouTube is Lisa Smilez if you want to see more content from me. So follow my YouTube channel, and those who are on YouTube, if you want to follow on Instagram, follow on Instagram. Now I'm just telling you now, I really don't build Instagram like that, but I'm trying, okay? I normally have my assistant check my messages and post content, but I'm gonna be on these on both platforms tonight. So yeah, before we get started, now Instagram, I don't know if y'all be watching my YouTube, but before we get into the topic, we got to go through the church announcements, okay? That's how we do things, and that's how we're going to do it here on the YouTube streets, okay? So if you watch me for the first time, My name is Lisa Smilez, and I am your hair evangelist, where I use the gift of doing your hair and making you kiki so God can reach your soul. Okay, so here on my channel, we talk about God. Okay, we get our natural hair together, we kiki, and yeah. Oh man. Oh yeah, so we talk about God, getting natural hair together, and we laugh. So we have a good time. So if any of those things interest you and you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I don't know what you're doing. Subscribe, okay? Subscribe. And if you're watching me on the Instagram and you are not following my Instagram, go ahead and follow, okay? Period. All right. So yeah. So yeah, that's just a little bit of who I am. The other thing I wanted to say, this little bit church announcement. So y'all might be wondering, okay, what's church announcements? That's just basically me telling my business, okay, my personal business, the personal business that I want you to know, okay, and salon updates. Actually, let me put on some glow butter because my hands a little dry. Now you might be asking, what is glow butter? Y'all see this? Look at this. I gotta moisturize my hands. Look how creamy and light this is. So this is my all natural body butter that I personally made that has healing properties for eczema, dry skin, or you just want to get your glow on, okay? So you can just grab you some glow butter. Look at that glow. Okay, look at that glow. Look at that glow. It's not too much. It's not too heavy. And so I have various scents. Right now I'm actually using the unscented glow butter, but I have lavender. I have honey almond right now. I have baby powder. Baby powder is like a good seller too. Baby powder, honey almond, woody spice for the fellas, okay, for them beards, because we can't be dry, fellas. And I have Marie Glows, which is after my grandmother. And then I also have honey almond, lavender, original. I think that's all I have for right now. And so for next month, for September, I'm going to be dropping my fall scents. And Tracy Ann, thank you for reminding me, because y'all loved that nutmeg last year. The nutmeg glow butter was a top seller last year. Okay, the nutmeg glow butter, the people was digging it. So I'm bringing the nutmeg glow butter back. And I don't know how I forgot to mention it last night on my live stream. But if you want the nutmeg glow butter, that's coming back for September. Nutmeg is coming back. Is it? I wrote them down. Apple cinnamon is coming back. Well, I might save apple cinnamon though for Christmas though. Hey, CC's Place, thanks for joining. I might bring apple cinnamon back for Christmas. I don't know, but nutmeg, autumn magic, that was another good seller, and that old raggedy pumpkin walnut. I called it pumpkin spice, but y'all know what I meant. Now, this is for my girl. This is for my client. You know who you are. She loved that pumpkin glow butter. I'm here to tell you now, when I looked at my sales report last year for how the pumpkin sold, the pumpkin was the lowest seller. I really don't even want to bring it back, but I'm going to bring it back. So if y'all want me to keep that one in rotation, y'all gonna have to buy it, because I ain't about to be wasting my time buying it for only like a few people to buy it. It was not a top seller. So yes, Miss Kathy, I'm calling it raggedy, because y'all love pumpkin. I don't care for it. I make it for y'all. But pumpkin was not a top seller last year. It was nutmeg, and the next runner up was I want to say apple cinnamon. And then third place came Autumn Magic. Or was Autumn Magic second place? Anyway, all I know is pumpkin was on the lowest of the lowest last year. Okay, so but I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna run the thing back again since y'all want it. So yeah, so that's what's the new scents is dropping next month. Now for y'all who on Instagram, y'all might not know because y'all ain't been watching my. I don't know if y'all been watching my YouTube, but I do have a few items left on my website that's on clearance. It's some products that I'm going to be discontinuing because we're making more room for Marie's legacy. Okay, so you don't need a coupon code. You can just go on the website and get the last few items that's on that's left on sale. Because once those gone, those can be gone. Now the Caribbean Escape and the Mango, it's not gone forever. It's just gone for this season. So if you see any Mango Glow Butter left or Caribbean Escape, that's the last until next year spring. So just keep it in mind. So yeah. Yeah, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get into my next church announcements was the Marie's Legacy. Okay, if you haven't heard, okay, I started my own haircut line. And I got on my shirt tonight. Y'all can't really see it. Well, y'all on Instagram, y'all can see it a little bit, but I got on my Granny Goose shirt. And if y'all don't know, I named my product after my grandmother, okay? This is the first product I have is the Marie's Legacy styling foam. So you can use this for 2-strand twists. I have on my top it mini twist. You can do mini twists with this, regular 2-strand twists with this. You can do twist outs, rod sets, lock retwists. You can mold down your hair, like if you wear a short haircut. You can also slick down your braids for those who wearing box braids or something right now. You want to slick down the flyaways. This should go too. And look, it has a scripture on here, okay? It got Psalms 145 and 4. Look it up. Get the word up in you. Okay, I was very intentional about putting that scripture on there because I want people to know I serve the one and only living God. Because look, I'm trying to tell you, there's a lot of people out here worshiping the devil, and they don't mind showing you on your products. So y'all need to be careful when y'all buying products because y'all be buying products of people that's clearly worshiping the devil. Now, if you want to worship the devil, that's your business. But I'm here to tell you on this product, we serve God, okay? We serve God over here. Jesus Christ, that's who we serve. So I had to put that on the product. But yeah, look that verse up in your free time. So yeah, Marie's Legacy is for sale. And then also Instagram streets. Y'all might not know. Miss Kathy said, is that what you use on Stormy for the wash and go? I don't think I did. Hold on, when was our class? I don't think my product had dropped yet. Miss Kathy, yeah, I don't think my product had dropped yet. But you're going to have to try it on Stormy. Definitely try it on Stormy. Okay, so if y'all know who I'm talking about on YouTube, it's Miss Kathy. She was in my, I did a curl definition class, and she was actually one of my models. And she has this pretty gray hair. Okay, so if you on Instagram, if you go to my Instagram, you'll see her name is Elevate with Miss Kathy. Beautiful hair, beautiful soul, okay? So yeah. What else was I saying? Oh yeah, so the Instagram streets, y'all might not know, but the next product that's coming out is gonna be the Rosemary Mint Refreshing Spray. I left it back there in my room. So anyway, so some of y'all who got dry scalps, that's gonna be next thing that's gonna drop in the product line. What else I need to tell y'all? Oh, classes. I recently did a YouTube class, YouTube/video editing class. If you're somebody and you want to start your YouTube channel and you want to learn how to get organic or authentic following so you can make some money on the streets, on the YouTube streets, you can sign up for my course. All of my courses are at LISASMILEZ.com. I got courses on teaching how to braid, how to do crochet braids, how to flat twist, how to curl definition. It's a lot of classes up there anyway. So if you any classes you want to see, they're all up there. And yeah, those who might be watching me on Instagram, I did have some cancellations for Friday. So if you want to book an appointment with me and you see this live stream in time, go to my website, LisaSmilez.com, and book your appointment. And also another update is I will be open on Labor Day. Okay, so if you see that appointment slot open, book it because I will be open on Labor Day. And keep in mind, the salon will be closed from September 11th through the 15th. I will be off for a whole week on vacation. So I'm looking forward to that. So make sure you don't wait till last minute to book your appointment because it will be closed. And last announcement that I do have, it was a lot of church announcements tonight, is make sure you subscribe to my email list. And all you have to do is go to LisaSmilez.com. You'll scroll down and you'll see a little box that say stay in the loop, and you just put your email address, okay? All right, I think that's all church announcements. That took me a whole church announcements be taking me a while, okay? Do I got any of my personal business I need to tell y'all? No, I ain't got no personal business I need to tell y'all tonight. Let's drink some water because that was a lot. Hey, Miss Hip. Oh, okay. Her name is Miss Hips 84. She told her business. Live stream. Yeah, I'm looking at my Instagram. Okay, so before we get started, I know y'all like, dog, when she gonna get to the topic? You can fast forward or come back, okay? We're gonna let that sit right there, okay? We got a lot of stuff we gotta do. Cause y'all about to get some free information. So just hold your horses, okay? Hold your horses. Don't get your panties in a bunch. Okay, I gotta shout out my members of who have my members and my moderators. So shouts out to Tracy Ann and also Acacia for always moderating the chat. I always gotta give gratitude to them because they don't have to come here and look me in my face and moderate this chat. Okay, so I appreciate y'all, and also shouts out to all the members of the channel. All right, and let me look at some of the comments. I have to get in the house because I'm buffering. Oh, okay, so Tracy Ann, hopefully you're in the house now. I'll take that nutmeg. It's coming back. And see, look at Tracy Ann. She is posting the links of the glow butters and the classes. So yeah, all that is up there. Miss Kathy's hair came out fire. Okay, so Miss Kathy, Tracy Ann said on YouTube. Yeah, I think Tracy Ann was in my class. Weren't you in my class? Curl definition class, or was this another class? I don't know, Tracy Ann. I feel like you took all my classes. But yeah, Miss Kathy, your hair did come out fire. Tracy Ann said, I tried to moderate both, but one shuts off audio and my laptop works, so I can't do both. Oh, okay, well, no, that's fine. That's fine, Tracy Ann. I don't think it's going to be a lot of moderating needed on Instagram because I don't know how to be out there like that. But anyway, who is his free loving Mish? Thanks for joining the live stream. All right, I think that's all church announcements. Are y'all ready to learn? Are y'all ready to learn? Okay. So we're going to be talking about tonight how to grow your hair. So you want to go ahead and share this video out to your homegirl who ain't got no edges. I just playing. Now look, if you share it to your homegirl don't got no edges and say you the girl, say you the person and you done logged on and you're like, oh wow. She just playing. She just playing. She just playing. Okay. Don't take it to heart, okay? We trying to grow your edges. Send this to your homegirl who got split ends. Look, I'm trying to stir the pot, ain't I? Okay, so, but anyway, it don't matter if she got edges or not, or if she got split ends or not. Share this video out because it's gonna bless her and you. Okay, it's gonna bless both of y'all. So she said, Stormy, and I said, thank you, Tracy Ann. Yeah. So this share the video. She said, share this video and love. Yeah. So if you're the friend and like, okay, I got the video, so you trying to tell me, Lisa, I ain't got no edges and I got split ends. No, it was just a little jokey joke, okay? If you're going to watch my channel, if you're going to follow my Instagram, you got to have a sense of humor. We just playing, okay? We just want everybody to laugh, okay? So share this video out and like it. Now, sometimes I have like notes on what I want to say, but we're going to just go off the floor of the spirit tonight because I just know this information just like the back of my hand. Now, why do people say that? Do you know the back of your hand? No, you don't know the back of your hand. All you know is the color of the back of your hand. You don't know how all this stuff works. But anyway, we're going to let that sit right there. Anyway, okay, so we're going to talk about how to grow your hair in mini twists. So I always love to make this interactive. So put a number 1 in the chat. Put a number 1 in the chat. Hey, is it Junior Stowe? Thanks so much for joining. Okay, so put number 1 in the chat, and we're going to go ahead and run through these tips right quick. I was in a curl definition class. It was so good. Oh, you sure was, Tracy Ann. Yep, you was. Yep. Okay, so the first thing you need to do if you're trying to grow your hair in mini twists is, I left y'all with a cliffhanger last night. If y'all watched my live stream last night, I talked about this. So the first thing you need to do is you need to have patience. You need to have patience. Now, I know y'all ain't want to hear that as the first tip. Like, I wanted her to say use a hair growth oil. Y'all love hair growth oil. Yes, I'm yelling at y'all. Yes, I'm yelling. Yes, I'm your auntie. I'm your little sis. I'm yelling at you. Y'all love hair growth oil. No, the first thing you want to do if you want to grow your hair mini twists, and I just put mini twist because somebody had asked me that, but this can apply even if you weren't your natural hair out. First thing you do is you need to put have patience. Put that in the chat. Have patience, because I'm here to tell y'all, your hair is not going to grow overnight, okay? your hair can't be up here and then you thinking 2 weeks you're supposed to be down here. Y'all, we have to have patience when it comes to growing our hair. Okay, there's no magic trick out here. I don't care how many hair growth oils y'all see, how many products y'all see. At the end of the day, you need to have patience. Okay, that's the first thing I'm gonna tell you. Have patience. Okay. And it's a Bible verse that say, he who had begun a new, a good thing in you will finish it. So we got to trust God with our hair. Okay? We got to trust God. The same way how we have patience for God to move out in other areas in our life, to supply us that husband, job, kids. We need to keep that same energy when it comes to our hair. We need to have patience. Thank you, Miss Kathy, for putting in the chat and being a participant tonight. Somebody came to learn. Yeah, we need to have patience. That's the first thing. And the reason why I want to say that is because if you don't have patience, all these other tips I'm going to give you, you might as well just throw them out the bag. You might as well throw the baby out with the bathwater, because you got to have patience. Stuff does not happen overnight. And I'm going to say this. Stop comparing yourself to other people's hair journey. Because if you ain't doing what they doing, if you ain't putting in the work like they doing, sister, you ain't gonna never see the growth you want to see. So that's the first thing. Have patience. Put number 2 in the chat. Put number 2 in the chat. The second thing I'm gonna say, if you want to grow your hair, whether in, hey, my coach Sheena. You see, I just light up my big sister in the room. Shouts out to my big sis. Okay, the second thing I'm going to say is, and I mentioned this last night, but we're going to mention it again. And I know a lot, see, this is the thing. Now, look, I'm already ready to fuss. A lot of this stuff y'all have heard before, but I'm going to just be honest with y'all. We have to hear stuff. I can't remember the right statistics, but in order to retain only 60% of something, you have to hear it like 7 times. So you might be like, Lisa, I already heard this. Oh, you're going to hear it again. Yes, Instagram, I'm looking you in your face. You're going to have to hear it again. The second thing I'm going to say is you got to be consistent. Come on now. You have to be consistent. What do you mean, Lisa, by being consistent? That means, do you have a hair care routine? How often are you shampooing your hair? How often are you conditioning your hair? How often are you getting the treatments you need? How often are you wearing your settings cap at night? How often are you getting your trims? Are you being consistent? Or this week you tying up your hair, but next week, since you know you come to see Lisa get your hair done, you don't put a satin scarf on. Oh yeah, I'm calling y'all out. Oh, I'm calling y'all out. Oh, I'm calling my clients out. Because some of y'all would sit in my chair and I asked, how your hair been going? Oh, it's been going good, but girl, I ain't putting on my head this week because I don't know if I get my hair done. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Don't think you get a pass just because you come to get your hair done this week. If you come to get I don't care if you come to get your hair done in the morning. And I know some of y'all probably watch this who probably gonna get their hair done in the morning. You need to be wearing that bonnet tonight. Don't be like, oh girl, I ain't wear it last night because I knew I was gonna get my hair done today. Absolutely not. That's why you're not seeing the results you want to see. It's because you're not being consistent. So when it comes to hair growth, you need to be consistent with your hair care regimen. And that's going to put me into number 3. Put number 3 in the chat. So y'all put number 2 was patience and put number 3 in the chat. We got to make this interactive tonight. Tracy Ann said, you better get used to a little clowning on this channel. Oh yeah, you better get used to me clowning. Oh yeah, because that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cut up. That's part of the contract y'all sign when y'all come on to this channel. Okay, the third thing you want to do is you want to have a hair care plan, hair care routine. Put that in the chat. You need to have a hair care routine. Point blank period. Point blank period. Hair care routine. What does a hair care routine look like, Lisa? Well, I'm glad you asked. First of all, you need to go to a hair care professional. I had to shake my hair because I felt like shaking it. But no, for real talk. You need to go to a hair care professional and have her put you on a hair care routine. So she might be like, hey, I want you to come back every 2 weeks and we're going to do a deep conditioner. Hey, I want to see you once a month so we can do a protein treatment, and then every other month we're going to trim your hair. And let me tell you something, everybody's hair care routine is going to look different. I don't care what your hair care routine look like, you need to have one. You need to have a plan, because it goes back to what I said in number one. Well, in number two was be consistent. So in order for us to be consistent, we got to have this routine. So what does your routine look like? Mine typically look like I shampoo typically sometimes once a week. I do treatments on my hair every other week. So I'll do a steam treatment, and then probably about every 2 months I do a protein treatment on my hair just to keep my hair strong. Then I trim my hair, and my trim schedule looks differently. My trims, I have actually increased them a little bit more over the summer because I've been kind of messing in my hair a lot. So I actually been trimming my hair actually right at every 6 weeks, versus some people, they're able to trim their hair every 8 weeks, sometimes 10 weeks, sometimes 16 weeks. But because I be messing in my hair, I trim my hair a little bit more often. Now, you can take that as advice too. Like if you somebody, you wear wash and goes a lot and you constantly touching your hair and you don't really have your hair in protective styles a lot, you might have to come in a little bit more sooner to get trims. But either way, you need to have a routine. You need to have a schedule for your hair. All right, just how we have schedules for work, you need to have a schedule for your hair. What does that look like? And plan your stuff out. Don't wait to the last minute. That's why some of y'all be right here looking raggedy. Y'all wait till the last minute. Yes, I'm fussing. Don't wait till the last minute to book a hair appointment. And then you go on the Stylist website and you looking at them salty like, she booked, or she only got this time available. No, you plan your stuff out in advance. That's the thing. If you're professional and you want to look nice and sleek, think about what you got coming up. Okay, so this is August. September is coming up. Look at your personal calendar and figure out what do you have going on so you can still stick to your hair care routine. Like, okay, well, I know in September I got a couple of trips coming up, or I got a couple of things coming up. So I maybe need to put some in my hair that's going to last a while. Okay, so what does that look like as far as getting the treatment? So that means, I need to get this treatment before I put in my braids. Oh, I need to get a trim before I do this. Okay, so have that hair care routine. Now I'm going to go ahead and plug myself. Okay, because one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to plug myself. Okay, commercial break. Now, you might be somebody and you watching this and you like, Lisa, I do not have time to be figuring out a hair care routine, girl, because I got these kids, I got this husband, or maybe I'm a single mom, or maybe you single and you got a dog and your dog is like your child. You like, Lisa, I ain't got time to be figuring this out, okay? Well, sister, I got you. Guess what you can do? You can sign up for the Lisa Luxurious Experience. Oh, you might be asking, oh, what's that? Oh, well, I'm glad you asked. You really ain't asked. Well, maybe you did in your head. But anyway, no, Lisa's Luxurious Experience is a program that I started back earlier this spring. And with this program, it includes all your treatments. So you will have a monthly draft, and you can pick whatever day of the month you want your draft to come out. So say you get paid on the 1st or the 15th, or say you get paid once a month and you want your draft to maybe come out on a certain day. You can pay one time a month, and this will grant you 2 appointments per month. Okay, so you just make that one payment. So when you come and get your hair done, you get whatever style you want, except for crochet. Let me go ahead and put that out there. Except for crochet. And all your treatments are included. So you don't have to figure out, oh, what kind of treatment do I need this time? Do I need to trim that time? You don't have to figure it out. Whenever you need a treatment, whenever you need to trim, it's all included. So you don't even have to think about it. You don't have to think about your routine. And then you get standing appointments. So typically my books open on the 15th of each month. And you're like, Lisa, I ain't got time to be waiting for the 15th to book my hair appointment. Like, I want standing appointments with you. I want my stuff locked in. Bam, there you go. You're going to get your appointment on whatever day you want. It can be a standing appointment. Like I said, one of my clients, she got her appointments booked all the way to December. Standing appointments Friday, 11 o'clock. That's her slot. Nobody else can get it. So you can be that person too. You might want your standing appointments on a different day or that day. And you always have the option to switch your days around if, like, say, you're doing every other Friday, but say something come up and you might need to do like every other Wednesday or a Tuesday and then the next one Wednesday. You know, you can customize it. So you get all your appointments twice a month, all your treatments, all your trims, priority booking, advanced booking. So it just takes the guesswork. So I just thought I would mention that. It's called the Lisa Luxurious Experience. Okay, look, is it Latia? Thanks so much for joining. Okay, so we got a quick question. She said, are mini twists included in the Lux experience now? Oh, now let me correct that. Mini twists are not included in the Lisa Luxurious experience. And the reason why I say that is because typically when people get mini twists, first of all, it's a time consuming service. And then people do not take their mini twists out in 2 weeks. Typically, people keep their mini twists for a whole month before they take them out. So mini twists is not included. Now, you could get mini twists, but I don't think you would want to do that and in 2 weeks take them out. So that's just the only thing why I didn't include it, because it just didn't make sense. So yeah, I just thought I'd put that out there. And it's not available for my clients who have locks, because typically my clients who have locks, some of them come once a month, but some of them stretch it out. Some of my lock clients may only come like a month and a half. So yeah, I just thought I'd put that out there. Now, for my lock clients, and if y'all want me to create something for y'all, let me know. We'll figure something out. Okay, so that was a good question, Tracy Ann. So let's go ahead and put number 3 was have a hair care routine. Put number 4 in the chat. Put number 4. Give you another way on how to grow your hair mini twist. So remember, if you got mini twists in, you need to have patience. You need to be consistent. Have that hair care routine. Have that hair care routine. So number 4, y'all put number 4 in the chat. Let's drink some water. Y'all drink y'all water today? Oh yeah, y'all see, y'all like my little water bottle I made. And I done kind of messed it up a little bit, but look at try to make my water bottle. I messed it up, but it's okay. Okay, so number 4, the 4th way on how to grow your hair in mini twists, you got to wear a satin bonnet every night. Satin or silk. Somebody asked me a question in my comments one time, and you know, I give people grace, but they was like, I thought we were supposed to wear satin on my hair, because I had said silk bonnet, and I said, you know, it's either or. You can do satin or silk. It's the same thing. Well, it's not really the same. Well, is it the same thing? Hold on, let's Google that. Is satin and silk the same thing? Now, y'all forgive me. It's satin. Now, some of y'all probably already knew that, but it's good to look stuff for yourself. That's how you learn. Okay, silk is a fabric type, while satin is a kind of weave. Now, why y'all say it was a kind of weave? Okay, kind of weave. Which is better, satin or silk? For those who prefer to sleep on cool. Okay, see, reading is fundamental, and it's good to do your own research. Okay, so I just asked Google which one is better. So you know how some of y'all be like, "Oh, Lisa, I can't sleep in silk because I be too hot and I sweat in your sleep." Well, according to Google, it say for those who prefer to sleep on a cooler surface, satin is a better choice. So if you somebody and you sweat in your sleep a lot, stay away from the silk, but do satin, because that makes it a little bit cooler. Okay, I didn't know that. But that kind of makes sense, because one time I was trying to be extra, y'all. Let me tell y'all some of my business. One time I was trying to be extra and try to get me some luxurious satin sheets. No, silk sheets. Child, I was hot. You heard me? And look, this is what we talked about last night. Stop saying what I say last night? I was saying, stop saying you ain't gonna do something and ain't nobody checking for you. This was one of those nights I said, I'm pulling some silk sheets. Child, woke myself slam out. You hear me? Just hot. So yeah, remember, use satin if you sweat at night. But that's tip number 4. You want to make sure you've been consistent with wearing a satin or silk bonnet or scarf every night. Now, I have to say this because I just be flabbergasted when people come in my shop and they don't wear nothing on their head at night. Now, I know y'all trying to look cute for y'all little boo things at night, but look, after the gymnastics is done, after the performance is done, you gonna have to put on that bonnet, okay? If he gonna love you, Miss Kathy laughing. If he love you, he gonna love you after gymnastics round is done. Put on that bonnet. Put on the bonnet. Okay, you done got your little workout in. All right. Now, put on the bonnet. Put on your bonnet. Put on your satin scarf. Stop trying to be cute. Okay? Playtime is over. After that is done, okay, I get it. You don't want to put on before gymnastics class. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, think about it. Gymnastics in the bed. Gymnastics. Just think about it, okay? Can't say everything here. But after the show is over, put your bonnet on. The show is over now. Hopefully. Now, Tracy Ann, that's good. She said hair protection over affection. Now, look. You got to be protecting yourself everywhere, okay? You got to be protecting yourself everywhere. Okay, Miss Kathy on Instagram, she got a question. She said, is it okay to use a pillowcase instead? Yes, it is okay to use a pillowcase. But let me clarify. If you're going to use a pillowcase, again, make sure that pillowcase is satin or silk. Make sure that it's not cotton. And the reason why you don't want to have cotton is because cotton dries your hair out. Cotton absorbs the moisture. Okay, it really just, well, it doesn't absorb. What sucks out the moisture, what I'm trying to say. But cotton keeps, satin and silk keeps the moisture locked in, so your hair won't dry out. So when you tossing and turning at night and you go on that satin, it's not a lot of friction versus like with cotton, you tossing and turning at night and your hair is rubbing up against that, especially if you got natural hair and it's dry, it's going to dry your hair slam at, okay? Slam at. So you want to make sure that you are wearing this every night. And I don't care if you come to see me next weekend. Put something on your head. I don't want to hear that. And here's another thing I'm going to say on how to grow your hair. This going to be put 4B. 4B. Now, this word is for somebody. Somebody to hear this. Look, some of y'all come in the shop with your scarves and bonnets on, and that's fine. But guess what, sister? You need to wash your bonnet. Wash your scarf. I got to put that out there. 4B, if you want to grow your hair, this is so important. You need to wash your bonnet. Now, some of y'all on Instagram might not know what I'm talking about. But yes, you need to wash your bonnet. I get the same example. You've been out hustling and bustling all day. Hey, Marlena, thanks so much for joining. And look, I don't know if Autumn's in bed. She probably is, but tell Autumn I said hi. But anyway, I give this example all the time. If you're out hustling and bustling all day, okay, you done went to, y'all, Miss Kathy, y'all, on Instagram, Miss Kathy done put wash, and she spelled it the right way, Coach Cena. She put washed. Y'all are funny. Y'all are really funny. She really put wash your bonnet. I'm done. Okay, so let me give my example. If you've been out hustling and bustling all day, okay, you out with the kids, you done went to the gym, you take off your drawers. I don't know why drawers is funny, but you take off your drawers, you take off your granny panty, you take off your thong, your lace underwear, whatever you like to wear, whatever floats your boat, okay? You go in the shower and you wash. You wash your body. Same thing with your hair. You come to the hair salon and you get your hair washed. Okay, your hair is clean. So you mean to tell me you gonna put on that same nasty, crusty bonnet that you've been doing gymnastics in on your clean head? It's just like after you take that shower, are you gonna put on those same crusty underwear that you done wore all day? No, that's nasty. Now we gotta have a hygiene school right here. Come on now, let's tidy it up, ladies. And get you more than one bonnet. Don't just rely on one bonnet and one scarf. Have you multiple. So when you come get your hair done, you have some that you can put in rotation. I had to put that out there is because you are putting all those oils and all that kind of stuff all that gunk, all that sweat right back on your clean head. We ain't doing that. We're not doing that. We're not. We gonna get clean bonnets and clean scarves and have those in rotation. Yes, Miss Kathy, you've been a good student tonight. Yeah. So it's the same thing. Wash your bonnets, ladies. Wash your scarves. That's nasty. That's nasty, okay? Take that in love. Now, if I stepped on your toes, take it to the Lord in prayer. Don't get in my comments. Take it to the Lord in prayer. Because, honey, he has everlasting arms. I don't. My arms stop right here. I don't have everlasting arms. He do. Okay? Okay, y'all put number 5. Y'all put number 5 in the chat. And Tracy Ann said dirty bonnets really does smell. Yeah. Yeah, they smell. Okay, so yeah, making sure you're protecting your hair at night with the satin bonnet. And here's another thing I'm going to say. Just because you got crochet braids in, just because you got box braids in, don't mean you get a pass. Don't be like, oh, well, Lisa, I got box braids right now. I got crochet. So technically, Lisa, I mean, my natural hair ain't really touching the pillow. Put it on. I don't want it. Hush, hush, hush. Put it on anyway. Especially if you got box braids though. With individual box braids, your hair is still touching the pillow. So you got to put it on. Or like Miss Kathy, if you don't want to wear no bonnet after you finish doing your gymnastics, satin pillowcase. Satin pillowcase. All right. So Miss Kathy said 5. All right. So number 5 is, Coach Sheena said, reading is fundamental. Okay, number 5 is keep up with your trims. So number 5 is keep up with your trims if you want to grow your hair. Now, I know that kind of sound like, well, Lisa, if I'm trying to grow my hair, how come I got to keep cutting it? Okay, I'm going to explain it to you. The reason why you want to keep up with your trims, here's your hair shaft. I love using this example as my hand. This is your hair shaft. So look at the bottom of my hand. Your hair is starting to split. Okay, you see that? Y'all see that Instagram? See that YouTube? Your hair is starting to trim. Okay? You like, your stylist say, hey, it's time for a trim today. Would you like to add it to your service? No, I'll do it next time. Okay? 3 months go by. Hey, you need a trim today. You want to go ahead and add it to your service? No, I'll do it next time. Now, it's 6 months later. Hey, you need to trim that. Oh, yeah, let's go ahead and do it today. Now you salty because down here it was a trim. Now you got a whole haircut you got to get. So you went there with Rapunzel, but now you coming out with Dora the Explorer Bob and you mad. And you mad at the stylist. But she told you down here to get your trim. And you can't retain no length because every time you keep waiting, you got to keep getting Dora the Explorer Bobs. You might not want Dora the Explorer Bob each time. But because you didn't listen, you kept letting your hair split. Now you got to get a bob, and you don't want a bob. So make sure you keep up with your trims because that does help retain your length. Because if you keep waiting and waiting and waiting, it's gonna split up the hair shaft. So in order to retain our length, as soon as it starts splitting that, get that cut off. Let's seal that hair back down. And your hair is growing. It is growing, but in order to retain it, we got to keep off those bad ends so it's not splitting all the way up the hair shaft. So that's how you can get your hair to grow. And let's just say you're wearing mini twists. Okay, you might wear your mini twist at a month at a time. Make sure before you do your next round of mini twist, you dry your hair out, see how your ends are looking. Get them trimmed. Get them trimmed. How often should you trim? So typically, the people say, the internet say every 6 to 8 weeks, but that varies from person to person. If you're someone and you got your hands in your head often and you don't wear a lot of protective styles, you probably would need to be getting the trim every 6. But if you're somebody that you wear protective styles a lot, you don't really mess with your hair a lot, you can probably go maybe every 8 weeks. You probably can go every 3 months, 4 months. And now some of my clients can go 6, and now not a lot of people. I say only 2% can do that. So don't think you one of those people that can go 6 months. You probably can't. I'm just going to put that out there. But the ones who go that long, they take extremely well of their hair. They do a really, really good job. Really, really good job. So that's the benefit of getting on a hair care plan. And it's also the benefit of going to go see a stylist, because based on who you are, I'm gonna let you know, oh, you need to be coming to get a trim every 6 weeks, sister. Because you be doing the most at home. You be doing the most. 6 weeks, come holler at you, girl. Some of my clients, I release them to every 2 months. Some of them I release to every 3 months. So I hope to answer your question, Miss Kathy. All right, Tracy Ann said, keep it with your trims. Okay, y'all put number 6 in the chat. Oh, we have 46 minutes. Y'all put number 6 in the chat. Let's stop and drink some water. Did y'all hear me gulping? Did y'all hear me gulping? Okay, hey Natalie. Thank you for joining. Okay, so number 6. Number 6, I'm going to say, drink your water. Drink your water. Y'all do not be drinking enough water. I get tired of fussing. Drink your water, sis. You want your hair to grow, drink your water. Because whatever we put in our body, it shows through our scalp, through our hair, through our skin, all of that. I have to keep that in mind. Y'all have to keep that in mind. The reason why some of y'all scalp is dry, because you don't drink no water. Yeah, you don't drink no water. You don't drink enough. You like, Lisa, I do drink enough water. What color was your pee today? You ain't got to put in the chat. Don't tell your business. You ain't got to put in the chat. What color was your pee today? What color is your pee on a consistent basis? I got in YouTube face. Y'all want me to get in y'all face too? My eyelashes look long. All right, how often are y'all drinking y'all water? Okay. Y'all need to be drinking enough water. And the reason I ask what colors y'all pee or y'all urine is because if it's on a darker yellow color, you are not drinking enough water. You're not. You're not. If that urine is dark, you ain't drinking enough. If that urine is more on the lighter to clear side, you're drinking enough water. And this needs to be consistent. It goes back to what I said was number 2, consistency. Consistency. Okay, that doesn't mean you do good with drinking water this week and then next week you're like, oh, I'm gonna fall off. No, you gotta be consistent. I mean, it's okay. One day you don't drink enough. Okay. We all have our days. Just give grace. But we gotta be consistent with our water. And thank you, Miss Kathy. Miss Kathy says, work your way to half your body weight. Yes, work your way to half your body weight. Now, don't get drunk off water, because that can happen. Okay, you can be drunk off water. Don't drown yourself in water. But yeah, try to get up to that. Try to. So let's just say this week you're like, Lisa, I'm only able to get down 32 ounces of water. Okay, maybe next week, like, you know what? I'm gonna try to get 32 ounces. I'm trying to get 40 ounces. Okay, so gradually work your way up. That's how you're gonna grow your hair. Okay, because when you're hydrated, when that scalp is hydrated, you gotta remember your scalp is your foundation. So when that scalp is hydrated and you got a good foundation, good things can grow for that. Think about these plants. Y'all like my plants? Y'all ain't seen these plants in a while. Here goes Sylvester. This is Sylvester right here. That's Uriah. I forgot his name. What's your name? Was it Blue? I think it was Blue. I forgot his name. I'm sorry. But anyway, when I water them plants, they thrive. Well, I don't have to water them a lot because they snake plants. But when you water yourself and you're hydrated, your hair is gonna grow. It is true. Not too much water at once. Thank you, Miss Kathy. Yeah, not too much water at once. And Miss Kathy, you in fitness, ain't you? Ain't you like a health motivator or fitness motivator? Oh Lord. Hold on, y'all. Okay, it paused because I wasn't using the app. Now, how do I get back to my Instagram? Okay, sorry about that. Sorry about that, y'all. Instagram done logged me out because I got a timer on Instagram. It logs me out after a certain time. So I think y'all still can see me. It said, and 13 others joined. Okay, so Miss Kathy said yes. So yeah, y'all go follow Miss Kathy's page. It's Elevate with Kathy. Yeah, she's in health and wellness. Elevate with Kathy. Kathy over there stunting on us 30-year-olds. It's Kathy over there stunting on us. She getting her fitness in. Okay, so yeah, number 6 is drinking water. Number 7, put number 7 in the chat. If you want to grow your hair, put number 7. The 7th thing I want to say, if you want to grow your hair, is scalp massages. Okay, get you massage your scalp. Okay, now some of y'all love oil. Okay, so just when you can take your oil, take a little bit of oil on your fingertips because you don't want your hands to be real dry when you do this. But you want to have your hands be a little moist with a little bit of oil, and preferably like you can do something like light, something like jojoba oil. You can do what else is kind of light. You don't want to put nothing too thick all the time. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take it and you're gonna massage your scalp. And the reason why you want to massage your scalp is because you want to get them blood. You want to get that blood flowing. Okay, when you get that blood flowing, it stimulates that hair follicle so it can start growing. So that's why a lot of people love that rosemary stimulating spray. So if you're really trying to grow your hair and you want to take it to the next level, you spray that rosemary stimulating spray for now until Marie's next product I have is Marie's I can't even say it right. Rosemary mint refreshing spray. You spray it on there. Now, not too much. Now, let me tell y'all this. If you got a scalp condition, you got psoriasis, you've been diagnosed with something, don't spray that rosemary because you about to make your situation worse. Also, hey 24K strands. Also, if you've been scratching, if you spray that rosemary, your hair about to be on fire. Okay, your hair about to be on fire. Okay, so make sure you're not doing a whole lot of scratching because it's gonna burn. But anyway, you can spray the rosemary stimulating spray or get you a light oil like jojoba oil or something and massage your scalp. Okay, and you don't have to do it long. You can do 5 minutes a day. You can maybe do it at night as a wind down and massage wherever your problem areas is. Like if you waiting for the Lord to move on your edges, like say you ain't got no edges and you wait for the Lord to move on your edges, massage your edges and just say a prayer. Okay, y'all need to go back to my YouTube channel. I have scriptures for growing hair. Go back and watch that video and pick up 2 or 3 scriptures. And as you massaging your scalp, you know, state the scriptures. Speak God's word over your hair. Speak God's word over your hair. Come on now, y'all. It works. It works. He's a secret sauce. So yeah, you're gonna massage that. Hey, Decenta over here on Instagram. Yeah, you're gonna massage, and for y'all who on Instagram, I'm also live on YouTube. So yeah, you're gonna massage your scalp. It's gonna get that blood flowing, stimulated, and it's gonna help with hair growth. Okay. Again, if you're gonna do the scalp massages, you gotta be consistent with it. And you can even massage your scalp even if you having protective styles. Even if you having crochet braids right now, box braids, you can get in there and just do a little light massage. Okay? Get that scalp going. Get that scalp going. Y'all put number 8 in the chat. Put number 8 in the chat. I wonder, can I wave at people? Oh, I think I can. I have to be waving to the people when they come in the room. Y'all put number 8 in the chat. All right, number 8. All right, so number 8. Number 8 is you need to have you a healthy diet. Healthy diet. We was talking about water. Number 8 is healthy diet. If you want to grow your hair, point blank, period. Healthy diet. Now, I know we're going to all have our cheat meals here and there, but Miss Kathy is on Instagram Live. She can already go ahead and tell you, you need to eat right. You need to eat right, okay? We got to stay away from all this fried stuff. You need to get you some green, leafy vegetables. You need to get you some spinach in you. Get you some broccoli in you. Some asparagus. I know it's asparagus. Some asparagus in the diet. Some greens. You need to be regular. You need to be wearing that bathroom out. You hear me? You need to be wearing that toilet out. Okay? And you know, some people, let me put this out there. Some of y'all are dealing with like build up on your scalp. You're like, oh man, Lisa, I don't know why I keep getting all this build up on my scalp. Like, I just shampooed my hair the other day and I got build up and I didn't use the right stuff. When the last time you had a good boo-boo? Yeah, we're going to keep it raw tonight. When the last time you done dropped some kids off at the pool? The toilet. That's what we used to say. Yeah, when the last time you done had a good bowel movement? Have them bowels been moving on the regular? Get you some beans in your diet. Get you some fiber in your diet. You need to be regular. And that's the reason why some of y'all have buildup on your scalp, is because that stuff got to come out somewhere. And if you ain't going to the bathroom doing number 2, guess what? It's sitting around that scalp. And then, you know what? Then you causing acne. Some of y'all got adult acne because you're not doing number 2 on the regular. So it's getting built up on your scalp. And then guess what? All this is dropping down on your face. And it's creating acne. And then on top of that, you don't be shampooing your hair except for once a month. So you see what I'm saying? All just work together. So you got to have a good diet so you can stay regular. You can keep your system cleaned out, okay? Get some vegetables, get some good protein. You know, even if you're vegan, you need to get some protein in you. They got vegetable protein shakes, whatever. I call myself being vegan for about 2 years. And then the Chick-fil-A spirit hit me one day and I said, I'm done being vegan. I said I was done. But yeah, I called myself being vegan for about, I don't think it was a whole 2 years. I think maybe a year and a half, but yeah. And I'll say that too. I did experience this. I want to say this. When I decided to go vegan for that little while, I noticed I had a lot of shedding going on. And I lost a lot of hair initially. Because it was a shock to my body. I was like, hold on, cuz. Where that chicken at, cuz? We ain't get no Chick-fil-A now. I was like, nah, sis, we ain't get no Chick-fil-A today. We about to eat these beans. We about to eat this. And I was like one of them. I wasn't even a good vegan. I was a carby vegan. I was like, I ain't do right. I was a fake vegan. Let's go ahead and put it out there. Let's go ahead and put it. Because, you know, people be capping. I was a fake vegan. And what I mean by fake vegan, because I see them all the time. They're like, oh, I'm vegan. Oh, I'm vegan. I'm vegan. I'm vegan. Child, you don't eat nothing but rice. Now, if I stepped on your toes, take it to the Lord in prayer. Not in my comments. I'm just playing with y'all. But no, I was eating a lot of rice. Now, I started off good. Like, I ain't gonna lie. For like maybe that first couple of months, I was cooking a lot at home. I was getting my raw vegetables and all of that. Then I started becoming a lazy vegan. I'll eat a lot of carbs. So don't just think just because you vegan, I'm better than you, I'm vegan. you probably eating all them carbs and probably eating all that fake meat, all that processed stuff. And that's how I end up becoming a processed meat eater, vegan. And it wasn't healthy. So I said, you know what? Cud, go ahead and give me that Chick-fil-A again, cud. Go ahead and give me that. And that wasn't good because it still was fried. But I said, go ahead and give me that real chicken now. Okay, I get it. I get it. At the end of the day, whether you're vegan or not, I don't care if you're vegan or not, okay? I don't want no bad different spirits in my kind. Well, Lisa, I'm vegan. I just thought it was offensive. I'm just playing. Okay? Just make sure whatever you do, you getting some healthy food in your diet because it plays a big part in your hair care journey if you want to grow your hair, okay? Y'all put number 9. I'm going to try to stretch this to 10 tips, and then we will go on by that bit. It's 10 o'clock. I got to go to bed, and I got to take off my bra. You hear me? Now, y'all need to know that. Y'all did not need to know that. That was my business. Y'all put number 9 in the chat. Number 9. What's going to be the ninth thing to grow y'all hair? Number 9. Okay, Tracy Ann said, I worked with a vegan before, and she ate absolutely nothing from Anna. She ate rice, but mostly salads. I remember her skin being paper thin. Wow. Yeah, you got to do your research. And vegan is not for everybody, too, I think. Because everybody, blood type and body type is different. Okay, so number 9, what you want to do now? Tracy Ann might like this tip. You want to keep your ends moisturized. Okay, you want to keep your ends moisturized. So you have to remember that the ends are the oldest part of your hair. Meaning the ends of your hair have been through a lot. Okay, it have been with you through that raggedy baby daddy. It done been with you with your kids getting on your nerves. It done been with you with that boss getting on your nerves. It have been through with you a lot. So we have to, your ends are very fragile. They are very emotional. They are very, you got to be gentle with your ends. Okay, so you can oil your ends. Okay, you can get you some oil and oil your ends. You also can keep your ends moisturized by when you do your treatments, when you do your deep conditioner treatments, make sure you really focus the conditioner on the ends, okay? Condition your ends really, really well when you do your treatments, okay? Keep those moisturized because the more and more you keep your ends moisturized, you're able to retain length and you also able to minimize how much hair is splitting. Now, your hair is going to split regardless. It's going to split regardless. But the more and more you keep your ends moisturized, you oil your ends and you do the conditioning treatments on your ends, it minimizes the breakage and it helps retain the length so you can grow your hair. And so even when you have a mini twist, you can take some oil or whatever and just rub them on the ends, okay? Yes, rub it on the ends. Tracy Ann said, keeping my ends moisturized enough is the hardest part for me while wearing twists. I try my best though. Yeah. And here's a little bonus tip in 9A. And I mentioned this a couple of times before, but I do know I have some new people on Instagram watching this live stream. Another quick tip that it's like the best tip is when you take a shower. If you're having a hard time, when you take a shower, don't wear a shower cap. Now, don't be in there purposely holding your head back, trying to get your head wet. But just know, wash your body. Do your normal routine where you're washing your body. And, you know, with you in there with the door closed, more likely the bathroom is going to get steamy, okay, from the hot water. So let that steam get on your hair, okay? Where does moisture come from? Water. Water. Moisture comes from water. So as you taking your hair, taking your shower, you actually can be steaming your hair. Okay, so as that steam is getting on your hair and getting on your ends, when you get out the shower, have some oil handy and just rub it on your ends. Okay, rub it on your ends and seal those ends with that moisturizer. You can do an oil or you can also do the moisture lock. Seal your ends and then put on your satin bonnet, okay? So that was 9B. Okay, y'all put number 10 in the chat. This could be the last one because we're coming up past the hour now. And shouts out to Miss Kathy for hanging out with me on Instagram. She been up here the whole time. Put number 10 in the chat. The last way on how you can grow your hair. Last way. Last tip I'm going to give you on how to grow your hair. Number 10. Okay, number 10 is the last one. Okay, the 10th thing that you can do to grow your hair is you need to go see a hair care professional on a regular basis. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I got to put that out there. Hey, Tony Anthony. Yes, yes. Y'all want to get on YouTube and do all that. That's fine. You go to a little YouTube or whatever. You do your little YouTube. I'm just here to tell you at the end of the day, you need to be sitting in somebody's chair because you need to make sure of what you're doing at home, you're on the right path. And you also need to make sure, especially as the seasons are changing, like we're about to go switch from summer to fall. So your routine might look a little different. Your products that you're using on your hair might need to switch up a little bit. You might be like, well, Lisa, I did good over the summer with keeping my hair moisturized, but now since the weather's changing, I'm noticing my hair is shedding more. I can't keep it's always dry. Like, what in the world is going on? Okay, so that's why you have to see a hair care professional on a regular basis. It's the same thing with going to the doctor. Some of y'all don't think you need to go to a hair care professional. I can do it myself. I don't. Okay, that's why you ain't seeing no growth. But anyway, it's just like we go to the doctor and we get checkups. Okay, we go to the gynecologist. We go to the dentist every couple of months because the dentist want to see, like, okay, let's see how your teeth are looking. Let's see if what you're doing at home is right. Okay, the dentist might be like, you been brushing twice? Oh, you ain't been brushing twice a day? Oh, we need for you to do that. Oh, you haven't been flossing? Okay, we need for you to do that. Okay, to see if there's any underlying issues, because unless you're a dentist, you might not be able to see everything. But your stylist might notice, because I had a client, she didn't even know she had a bald spot back there. Didn't even know. If she never would have went to a hair care professional, she would have still been at home doing her hair herself. Because she can't see the back of her head, that bald spot would have got bigger and bigger and bigger. And by the time she would have had a big bald spot right there, she'd be like, oh my gosh, I need to go to a hair salon. But if she would have been going to a hair care professional on the regular, a good hairstylist would have picked up on it. Like I noticed it with my client. I seen that bald spot. I said, what is going on? You have a bald spot back here. I didn't see that 2 weeks ago. Like, what's going on? So we had to switch her plan. We had to switch how we was doing her hair. Her whole hair care regimen. You see what I'm saying? Like, it could be some things going on with your hair that you cannot see. So you need a professional eye to look at it and be like, okay, good checkup. I see you back in 2 weeks, or I see you back in a month. Everything is looking good. Or, oh, I noticed this with your hair this week. Oh, I noticed that. So if you want your hair to grow and you want to stay on the right path, you got to go see a hair care professional on a regular basis. You have to, point blank, period, odd. Okay? So they can check up to see what's going on with your hair. Okay? So anyway, I hope this video was helpful to y'all. I hope y'all was able to learn something. If you made it to this point, now Instagram and YouTube, if you made it to this point, say, I'm on my hair growth journey. Put that in the chat if you made it to this point. I'm on my hair growth journey. That's how I'm going to know you made it to the end of this video. Even if you're watching it on replay on Instagram, put that in there. I'm on my hair care journey. All right. So we know, is it hair growth journey? Anyway, I can't remember which one I said, but just put that in the chat so I know you made it. I want to give a huge shout out to everybody who watched live. Also, huge shout out to Tracy Ann for moderating the chat. I really do appreciate you. Shouts out to Acacia. And Coach Mama Tish, I know they probably watch this in replay. Shouts out to all the members of the channel who became a member. I really do appreciate y'all support more than y'all know. And also shouts out to Miss Kathy on the Instagram streets. She was in the chat being a good student tonight. I appreciate you for coming on up, and I appreciate y'all for sharing the live video. Yeah, so this was fun. This was fun. Now, if y'all have any other topic y'all want me to go live and talk about, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat or send me a DM and be like, Lisa, I want you to talk about this, okay? Put it in there. And it don't have to be hair, okay? It don't have to be hair. If you have a topic, you want some motivation, or you want me to talk about something, let me know and I'll see what I can do, okay? So shouts out to who else is in the chat? Yeah, Coach Sheena was in the chat tonight. Was it somebody else? Or was just Coach Sheena and Tracy in the chat? I appreciate y'all. So anyway, I'm about to go. Thank y'all so much for watching. Check out LISASMILEZ.com for all your hair care needs. Whether you need an appointment, you need products, you need classes, if you need private coaching, hair coaching, and also I offer that on my website as well. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all in another video. Bye. Bye, Instagram. Oh, Instagram. It says 17 people watch. Hey, but one person got in the chat. Oh, Instagram. Bye, y'all. Oh, Instagram. Oh, Tracy Ann gave us a recap.